Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Cool. What's like this thing right here? Is the green screen not all the way? You don't have it all the way over on your side? Like it's not past the chair?
Well, I didn't touch it.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I didn't adjust it when you got in your seat.
Is that good?
I think this chair's on it. I think that's what... Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I clicked on it. My bad. Is the controller working still?
I'll plug it in and find out.
Oh, okay. Which are you plugging it into?
It's good.
Alright.
We ready?
Go. Go for it. You're the one playing. I don't have to be ready for anything. You need to be prepared.
Where did we leave off?
To die.
Yeah, it was getting like pretty hectic, I feel like, right?
Yeah, you were like not having enough bullets.
That's right. I was getting to the point where I'm running out of bullets a lot.
Yeah, it sucked.
I have this rifle now, so that's
Oh cool. Yeah, you do.
And a pistol, and holding flares, and shooting flares. Okay. Oh, you can hold the flare while you hold a gun, apparently. I'm guessing you just put your flashlight away is probably what you do. Interesting. Well. Okay. How do I dodge? How do I run? I don't remember any of the buttons. How'd you forget all of that? Because they're stupid.
Yeah, I forget.
The controls are stupid, and I'm afraid I'm going to click on something and use a flare or something. Sprint. Oh, it's showing the key bindings. Duh. Controller. Okay. Yep, so yeah. Wow. Yeah. Interesting.
And I was just playing Guilt, another horror game which involves flashlight, though it's a very different game. Yeah, you said it was very, very different from this one. This one, you know, yours doesn't actually have like all these murderous people, right?
Freak. 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 I'm getting my butt kicked now. God dang it. I'm trying not to use like any of my special stuff. Because I feel like I'm going to need it much later from someone much more difficult.
Nope, Guilt has a theme bullying. Oh, a theme bullying. Right, yeah, no murderers, axe murderers. Bullying isn't good though. Bullying is a weird word. Bullying.
What is up with this guy?
What do you mean? He's holding a weird weapon.
Oh. That's why there's so many people coming for me. There's a generator here.
Yeah, they're trying to stop you before you can heal.
Yep. Cool. Some ammo. That's it. Okay. So now where do I go? This way, I guess.
Yeah, actually, which way did you even come?
I'm not enjoying this trek through the forest. At least it gives you that scary slow-mo warning that people are coming, usually.
Yeah.
I keep waiting to forget about the traps, too.
I already did. Oh, this has to be the... Oh, shoot.
Ah, freak, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to dodge. Come on, buddy.
And the way it handles it in symbolism ranges from mannequins posed in a way that represents kids picking on each other to a movie theater level where you see scenes of cousins being bullied play out while your cousin herself is hung up on the streamers begging for help while spotlights shine on her. Oh my, yeah, that's a little aggressive.
Dang.
Bullying, though, is a serious thing, and cyberbullying makes it a whole lot worse. It's like a whole new level. So, like, we have it way worse nowadays than they used to. I definitely got cyberbullied, too.
Oh, God. Oh, this is great.
In some ways, some things are better there. There are more acceptance of minorities, of neurodivergent kids. I've heard of openly autistic kids / teens who have friends in schools and such. That's true. There is a lot more awareness because of the internet, because there's more resources at our fingertips. I'm just saying it can get really bad, because wasn't there, I think there was a mom in, like, Michigan or something who got arrested because she was literally bullying her own daughter online with an alias.
Oh my God.
Yeah, literally.
What?
And like it was like messed up. And it was like she just didn't think it would go that far. I don't know. It was like almost like a catfishing situation, I think, but then like basically making fun of her like looks and stuff, like even weight, even though the kid wasn't even like remotely chubby at all. So like I don't get what the mother was intending for to happen, but it's just awful that could happen. I'm glad that she was able to find out. What was weird is like she tried to redirect it to somebody at the school, but it definitely was found out that it was her.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. And she was even like on the team to try to find this person.
Wow.
Like, because like the parents are like, oh, there's a big bully.
Yeah.
Because then she started bullying other kids at the school too.
Who did? The mom?
The mom. Like, she knew things, so she, like, was trying to cover her tracks by bullying other kids so she could bully her own kid, I think. Something like that. I can't remember. It was ridiculous. That is weird and messed up. Yeah, it's just crazy. People are crazy.
Was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff.
I really don't know what her end goal was.
Climbed up from the wreckage, excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Reach the top of the mill. Okay.
Reach the top of it? Are you trying to find a way up?
Yeah, I guess. Is there something? Do I need to like climb in this and do something?
Oh, maybe you need to get some sort of power on to make it go up, or get a bag that weighs it down or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, where does that thing end? Can you get up there at all?
Yeah, I went up here earlier. I didn't look around too much.
Oh, that thing, yeah, for sure. It's
Oh,
that
there
thing.
it is. Yep.
I was like, that's the way.
I didn't see the
That's
interact button
definitely
at
it.
first, but yeah.
Sure, yeah. But as soon as we knew what we were looking for, and that makes sense because there's a page over there. I thought you already got it. So I was really confused about that.
Yeah, I wanted to get to that page, and I'm like, well, there's a ladder over here, or a staircase. It looks like, or a floor, but like I don't see a way to get up there. So that's what I looked for first, was how to get onto this floor, and there was no way. Yeah, I'm not digging all this.
No.
Hello, darkness.
Oh yeah. There's.
Okay, so I can climb, but what else is down here?
What?
I just wanted to see what else is down here.
Thermos.
Wow. Too bad I missed like a billion.
No,
apparently.
probably only like 2, right?
No, I bet there's a ton just out in the woods,
Uh,
goofing around, you know.
Goofing around.
Yeah.
They're
Just
like, hey, other thermos, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing okay. Alan Wake hasn't found me yet.
The human's
oh crap, here he
coming.
comes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. How else would these identical copies of thermoses end up all over the place? They have to be
there's
procreating.
multiply,
They're procreating. Yeah. They're living and they're spreading. And that's why it's an objective of this game. That's probably what's actually spawning all these nightmares.
Oh, okay.
Is the living coffee cups. They need to be destroyed so that...
You were definitely supposed to be walking past that when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But you like just barely came in to trigger it. That was
Yeah.
really funny.
I broke the jump scare.
Yeah, you really did. You messed it up.
Just like the window thing that I was totally supposed to see, but I
Yeah,
didn't because I saw
you
something
didn't
else. I'm like,
see
oh, what's that?
It was creepy. That was creepier than like that just now. Oh god, that was freaky. A little like piece of grass or something. Checkpoint.
The darkness wears her face.
Ew.
I'm assuming they're talking about his wife.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Beware of Widowmakers.
What do you say?
Beware of Widowmakers.
Oh. Oh yeah, I read that some games trigger jump scares based on where the player is looking, but most companies didn't seem to think of that. Oh, yeah, that would make the most sense.
Freak. Dude, move.
Oh, by the way, Caleb, so you know how I've been playing the 7th Guest? I played the 7th Guest, then I'm doing the 11th Hour, which was the sequel.
Yeah.
And then there's the 13th Doll, which was the fan-made game.
Uh-huh.
But now just got released a VR version of the 7th Guest, but they, like,
What?
redid it. They did the whole thing. New cast, new
dang.
gameplay, like, all
Okay.
that. So somebody that's been helping me with the 11th Hour, like, just tried it today, and so I'm going to watch their VOD, because I didn't
Nice.
get to see them while they streamed, but I wanted to see how it was, because I'm like, if that's, like, I mean... I'm gonna probably get that, because that sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, that does sound really cool.
Like, figuring out puzzles and stuff in a mansion you can, like, walk around in.
Yeah, that'd be
like,
cool.
Yeah, but...
Someday when we have money, we can do full body VR and it'll feel
that'd
less
be
weird.
so cool.
It's so helpful when you
Right.
remove that disconnect between your legs and
Yeah, because
like,
that's what gives you the motion sickness.
exactly. You're moving, but your body isn't, and your body
Right.
knows. I'm not physically moving, but I feel the movement. Yeah. But that would still be really cool to like go explore and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess here we go.
Be prepared.
I feel like that's a shortcut, but this is a path. Should I go this path?
I think the logs are gonna roll, and then you're not gonna.
Okay, because this also looks like a path, so maybe that's just a path to something else.
I told you the logs were gonna roll. I called it.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, cool. He
Did
just kinda
it.
Sitting there.
Virtual reality water slides are a real thing now. Oh my god. You go down a real water slide while wearing a VR headset to look like to look like to look like you're going down a waterfall or a jungle or something. That's crazy. Can you imagine that? Going to a real water slide, you put on a VR headset, but it looks like you're going down like a jungle
cool.
river or something. That'd be insane.
That would be insane. Okay, so this thing's good for big boys.
That would be so scary.
That sounds awesome.
It does.
I feel like
It's also
it could also
scary.
make you feel very sick. That intense.
Because you are very,
Yeah.
like, you're moving a lot,
Yeah.
but then you
But
can't.
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it does. It sounds really cool.
I think if we gradually play more, we'll build up more like comfort with it. That's what I've always heard from people. The more that you play,
I get car sickness. I drive all the time. I still get it.
well, yeah,
I've done
we're
that
still
my
gonna
whole
get
life.
it, but we should maybe get less.
No, I don't think so. I've done it my whole life. I've had car sickness my whole life. And actually, it's only gotten worse. Literally.
Being old sucks.
Yep. Yes, it does. Because I remember being a kid and it not bothering me that much. But, like, we would watch movies on long car trips. But then eventually I couldn't even watch the movies because it was too much motion. So I'd get, like, super sick. So I, like, couldn't do it anymore.
Oh. What the heck is... Oh, my God. Of course.
Chainsaw! Dang.
Freak.
Oh,
That was very close.
so close. Crazy. Oh, there it was. Nice. Yeah, that saved your butt.
God. Okay,
Thank
so
God for the flavor.
this for little babies. Rifle for any big boys.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then, yeah, flares for big boys.
Uh huh.
'Cause it
Well, or
cooked him
big
fast.
groups.
Yeah, that's true. What was
I
that?
don't even know what that was. I thought it was the log, but I'm like, but you're not even like in that direction. That was weird. Yeah, I remastered my butt. Like, what the freak did
I'm
they
just gonna
even
make a run
do?
for it real quick.
Yeah. I don't believe you. Ooh,
What?
a call?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
My controller's vibrating
Stay
while he's
outside.
calling too.
I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
You turned off the lights, you jerk.
Well, he should have known to not listen to me then and listen to me now.
Okay.
Obvious, right?
Okay, so
anyway.
I was thinking of talking about this before, but I'll bring it up now. My online friend Amy cut things off with a friend, Amber, she's had for years. Yeah, so what happened? Like, why would they cut them out? Is it just like they've grown in different paths? Like, you know, like maybe
I still had
one's
to reach Barry at the cabin.
more
but at least
politically
I was
different
out
than
of
the
woods.
other, or they have different hobbies. I don't know. I guess if you cut somebody out, it's probably more drastic than that. I know that you said that she was finding her really, was it like irritating, or I don't remember, because it was, I think it was the people you were talking about before, right? Amy said to me,
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster.
I'm about that
and
to drive.
headlights were a welcome bonus.
I don't know if you know how much I appreciate you. And at first, my blood ran cold. Right. I remember you saying that. But then you were like, oh, no, she said, like, I do appreciate you, not, I don't appreciate you. That would be so weird to type out to somebody. I don't appreciate you, by the way. Like, that would be so messed up to say to somebody. But I get it. I would have jumped to you with that kind of text message.
Froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
I don't like this little... checkpoint.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Oh.
I was like, what? Are you going to search for the
A story is
trash?
not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Amber had certain characteristics that Amy never had a problem with before, like, oh, you were jumped.
Yeah.
Oh, because he came out right of a door.
Yep.
Okay, I see.
I had a feeling that's why this was here.
Yeah, jeez.
I really did. I had a hunch someone.
And I was reading, otherwise I would have jumped too. It's for the best.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty prepared for that.
And you said, yeah.
It still kind of got me a little bit,
Yeah.
but I was like waiting for him.
Characteristics that Amy never had a problem with before, like being very outspoken and aggressive when it comes to her beliefs. Right. That's what I assumed it was. Something about her beliefs, like, didn't align with theirs. Amber is also by... Oh, wait,
This is gonna be my favorite part of the game.
yeah. Guessing you don't want to, like, completely destroy your car.
Yeah.
Where are you supposed to go?
Oh, that was a ramp, probably, to jump. But I thought it was like some barricade or something.
Oh. And also being super flaky about returning calls or anything like that. Right. Amber is also bipolar. She's had unstable friendships in the past. Well, Amy was looking forward to seeing Amber for the first time in a long time, and they hung out together a few days ago. Just them, no other people to have other personalities.
What?
What'd you do? Electrocution. You can't go that way, obviously.
Okay. You can boost the lights with A.
So they've never hung out just one-on-one before? Or was it just like all of a sudden there was maybe too much hanging out one-on-one, and so... I don't think you're supposed to go this way. Do you? Or is this where you have to step out?
Maybe I step out here. I guess so. Well. What?
Checkpoint reached. Jeez Louise, there's stuff right there. Yeah, I didn't want you to miss it. I
Yeah.
didn't know
The
if you
flare
had seen
gun was
it.
probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Dang, that was short-lived.
Yeah.
think they were never one-on-one on like a trip together or something. Yeah, gotcha. Sorry though it ended so poorly. Do you think like they called it off just like to take a break, or like did they say no, I'm never seeing that other person again? Like, are they not even friends?
Ooh, that was cool. Did you see what that did? It just burned them instantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they exploded in the air. During this trail, Amy felt like she was walking on eggshells around Amber.
Whatever.
Anything could set her off in a rant. But there's more. Also, there's more. Okay. Man, yeah, that would suck to have to think like, oh, I shouldn't say that, or I shouldn't say that. Like, even as simple as, oh man, I hate American cheese. Wow.
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
I already looked at all these buildings when I came down this way. I'm sure there might be more stuff in, potentially, but, you know, this is going to be a decently long game and we only play once a week. So,
Right.
like, you know, trying to do everything is going to be so time-consuming for these kinds of games.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The lights just went out, Caleb.
That's too bad for Barry.
Rude.
I can burn these birds, some of them at least.
Yeah, it looked like that. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it was getting some of them. More supplies. Dang.
Amber had a breakup some time back, and I was telling Amy how much she loves and appreciates her, despite being flaky about getting back to her, and repeatedly calling her cutie. Wait, so Amber had a breakup some time back. Oh, she broke up with someone. I see. I was telling Amy how much she loves and appreciates her. So she was being kind of flirty, I guess. The Israeli/Palestine of conflict has turned many people against each other. I know, it's so stupid. Like, we just...
Defeat the birds.
There's so much, like, why does that... Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did.
That's why you were trying to get some of them earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Amy is Muslim and very one-sided. Like anything bad an Arab country did, Europe/the West has was always worse. Yeah.
Oh, they can go through this?
Well, if you don't directly.
Come on, open.
It's my side good, other side bad. My side good, other side bad. or both sides bad, but one side worse. No room for any kind of, I don't know what that word is. Is it nuance?
Crap.
I don't know what that word is, I'm sorry. Amy herself is more in the middle around that conflict. Interesting. Amy's other Muslim friend that she sees less often, but was also less close with, is more chill. Huh. Yeah, that can be very hard when you have people of different ethnicities or cultures or even religions. It can get very heated. And there's like the, you know, like I said, like different cultures, different beliefs. Like you're gonna have people who are more conservative or more liberal or like more traditional or more like there's just you can butt heads with a lot of people. Like it sucks because we need to respect other people in their beliefs and their stuff, but it doesn't always happen that way. And then of course when there are wars going on and you know you think about just people getting hurt, it's like how can you even consider like what those people think about all the kids that don't have a choice, you know?
Sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
She
We'll
doesn't
be there
sound
in
good.
less
She
than an hour.
sounds so
See you
messed
soon.
up.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
What the freak?
Come here. Pretty please.
It is amazing how much progress they made from this to like Control.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because they had a fun, interesting idea, but they certainly got better at it.
I need to get my bearings.
When Amy had an alone time day, she felt relieved, which said a lot to her. Yeah, like when you can have a moment to reflect on things and just like breathe, like it's just sometimes
Previously
that
on
helps.
Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help
She
me.
obviously needed it.
Exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff
idiot.
while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent.
That guy's Waddle.
As I was saying, Al, I found all
He's got a bad leg or something. I like how this guy was like, who's asking for this girl? Okay, well, yeah, I'll tell you where she is.
Yeah.
Because you're famous, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can trust a famous person. It's always okay. They never bring anybody harm.
Well,
You know, like
ain't wrong,
OJ.
Esther.
It's pretty cool.
The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Oh, wow.
I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zink. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer. When I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zink is heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970.
Is he talking?
Yeah. Do you not hear him?
No.
Oh. It just gets loud during the other parts. Well, now he's not talking, but yeah. He was. I heard him.
Good for you. I haven't heard a thing like this whole game.
Not even like the scary things?
Those I've heard, because they're a lot louder.
Mm-hmm.
Gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Did you hear that?
Jagger's a local spook store. This scratch in hand. I'll store you in the dark. Childish stuff.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
That turn.
Amy said she's not going to confront Amber and tell her what was going on or how she felt since Amber won't take it well, and the idea of experience that just stresses Amy out. Yeah, I get that. That would be really stressful. And I just don't think it would accomplish much. So at this point, just like, hold your tongue, I guess. She told this all to a friend of hers who said, all of this sounds like bipolar even before you told me she was bipolar. Yeah. Including becoming aggressive over time when alone with them. And apparently something bipolar people do a lot, engage in a lot of microaggressions.
Well,
Interesting.
This here's Rose's
I haven't
trailer.
experienced
You mind me asking what you want?
people who are bipolar.
Just here to talk to her, pal.
Like, I knew somebody who said they were bipolar, but they took medicine for it and were being treated for it, so I never really saw it. I know that she would, sometimes get into a real big depression, but then all of a sudden was okay, but that's, all I could really tell. I didn't really notice it, but I didn't hang out with them all the time.
Oh dear, Mr. Wake, I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
That was weird. So weird.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming
That's
for you,
so weird.
hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
I don't like the sound of this.
Oh, ew, she has pictures all over her wall of you.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. That's hilarious in the book. All of them?
Yeah. It really sucks if a mental disorder Amber never asked
Rose
for
took a day from me.
is
I
what
had
ended
less than
up
12 hours
into the
left to meet the
friendship,
kidnapper.
right?
All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Yeah, I wonder if she.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First week was free. Milk and sugar on the counter.
Yeah, it sucks when people have mental disorders. Like you said, it's like not really their fault. They just, they're predisposed
My
to
gun
it.
and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There
But
was
it
no
is
time to
hard.
waste.
I hope she can get medication, or if she's on medication, like they probably need to switch her onto something else. Because I know isn't gonna help every single person the same, but that just sucks. Because it's living like that is not easy. I couldn't imagine. We think of bipolar as nothing more than just goes back and forth between two emotion poles, but all brain conditions / differences are more than the symptom they're named after. Right, yeah. Well, like I said, my person took medication, so it kept like a lot of her stuff more controlled, which is what I'm saying. Like, I only saw the depression and then she'd be okay. But I know there was a lot more to it if she was more on medication.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Blaine!
Oh my god.
Whoa.
What? Why are they shooting?
I don't know.
Do they think we killed her, I guess?
What? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Oh man, I had to run from them. Jeez.
Totally gonna run into stuff out here for sure.
Well, you have no flashlight. You just have to avoid them right now.
Yeah, but remember, like, technically I can run past everyone.
I think you just need to avoid them.
Stop running! There he goes!
Oh, they see you for sure.
Oh, damn.
You see that person on top of the hill? Oh, freak. Yeah, like now you've got to start being more sneaky.
Where am I supposed to go?
The path isn't clear.
Oh, I guess this way.
Autism is way more than living in your own world. It's named after auto or for self. ADHD is more than having difficulty with attention, except when it's held by something compelling. Right. Yeah, no, like, and there used to be ADHD and then ADD, but now they've realized...
Slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
But now they've realized that it's kind of the same thing. Like, not same thing, but like, you can show certain symptoms sometimes and other times you don't. Because it might be in your head versus it might be a physical trait, like you're showing it sometime. And they've... Oh my god. Yeah, now you're gonna start experiencing the baddies. Women tend to get underdiagnosed for ADHD because theirs is more like mental than physical. Like you were saying, like it's not like, oh, ADHD is like, oh, I can't stop bouncing off the walls, I gotta do this and this and like we're like thinking multiple things and stuff. Like I feel like I have some sort of problem with that because I can't figure out like what's the most important thing, because to me it's all important. I need to be doing all those things, like I'm doing laundry, cooking, taking care of the kid, like, but I'm like running around and I can't concentrate because, like, let's just take the kitchen for example. If I was cleaning the kitchen, I'd be like, oh, I need to do the dishes, but oh, I need to go bring all the dishes and make sure everything's over here, and then oh, I see this, and like I need to, you know, sweep, and so I start to sweep, but oh, if I don't clean off the counters, then sweeping will be useless, so I need to like try to wipe off the counters, but oh, there's like dishes on these counters and I need to be able to clean the dishes so that I have the counters cleared off so I can wipe them down, and then I'm doing the dishes, oh wait, now the dishwasher needs to be unloaded, and you're unloading the dishwasher, and oh, maybe you don't have enough rags to do this, and then you have to go and do a load of laundry. Like I just keep hopping around and I never quite get anything done, and it's very frustrating.
They were after a writer, not a monster.
Oh, funny little work story. I have 10 vacation days and 5.5 vacation hours left that don't carry over in the next year. Oh my, we were just talking about that. That's on top of the 20 days that do carry over if unused. Oh, okay, so you do have days that carry over. Wow. So you have 20 plus 10 plus 5.5. That's crazy. That's like a whole month. So I might as well use them all this time since it's there. Oh my god, are they not shooting you right now even though they see you? Because they're like waiting for you to cross a certain line. Birds. That was weird. Oh, they're gonna attack the helicopter?
Yeah, all the police have been getting taken out.
Well, we didn't know by what though, right?
Yeah, no, it was pretty obvious. It was the darkness. Alan Wake was like, yeah, they keep looking
yeah,
for
but I
Ryder,
mean, like, we
not
didn't
for
see
monsters.
them, right? Now we saw the birds attacking. That's what I'm saying.
We can hear the sounds.
Okay,
that they
but
make.
you never saw it. That's what I was saying. We knew that obviously it was the darkness, but like I'm just saying this is the first time you actually saw it physically happen. Because we saw the car roll, but we didn't see what actually pushed it. Yeah, so you might as well use them for sure. So I took a little time off, 3 days to hang out with Melissa, sometime for the summer family vacation, not much else. Yeah, you need to take off some time for sure. Have some fun. What are we supposed to be looking at, the fire?
Guess we can look at anything we want.
Interesting. So I had to choose what time to take off, so tomorrow and another day I'll leave early and use vacation hours for days. I took off near holidays and took off most of
Well, I guess to
next
help you
week.
find thermoses.
Oh my god.
That's what the whole point
That's
of
the
this
whole
is.
point, yep. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're taking some time off. It'll be warm Wednesday, Friday in my area, like 70 degrees. It's been to 60s here, 60s and 70s. It's been so beautiful outside. Today was like kind of a nice wind. It wasn't like too cold, but it was nice. And it was, I think it got to high 60s.
Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about
So we're just listening to the police.
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay. Anyway. Ooh, I can find more goodies. Well, this is where I'm supposed to meet with the guy, right?
The tower.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
So there was no point in coming up here.
Oh, dang.
It's just garbage.
Escape
Time
the
wasting.
police, it says. Well, and I don't think any police are following anymore, right? Why are you going that way? Oh.
I
the path
imagine
was
that the
somewhere else.
broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh, sorry I'm yawning so much, guys. I woke up kind of early. Earlier than normal.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Where am I gonna find a light?
Huh.
Guess I gotta go this way to look for a light. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
And more importantly,
So dumb.
priorities. Is this thing still working? Do I need to fire it up? I knew it. The thermos was what helped me find this, you know. If it wasn't for the thermos, who knows how long this puzzle would have taken.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Cheeks. I just fixed it though. That's how you fix things.
Yeah. You just move it back. Easy. Didn't even need a tool because you are one.
Wow.
Alan, not you. Oh no, Spencer. Ugh, I can't get out.
Okay. What are you doing, Spencer?
I can't fall.
You can't be out here.
I know.
No, like, seriously. We are streaming. I don't want people to see you, and I don't want you to see what we're streaming.
Oh, so yeah. Spencer, baby, there's nothing we can do for you except for you can go get a drink of water and try to go back to bed. No, you don't need melatonin, baby. It's not good to like get reliant on that. We try to really not do that.
Why? It's been a long time since I had melatonin.
You've only been trying to sleep for about an hour. If you still have trouble in like 30 minutes, maybe, bud, but like you really just need to try to like sing to yourself or tell yourself a story in your head, you know?
I have tried. I've done 3
Well, obviously you haven't done a boring enough story. You know, like to put yourself to bed. Sorry, buddy. I mean, there's nothing we can really do. Sometimes we all have bad nights of sleep.
Yeah, it's true.
Don't worry. Tomorrow you don't even have school, so you can just sleep in. Okay? And then, you know, if you get all your chores done in the morning, like eating breakfast or brushing your teeth, like you get to play. So just like think about that. Think about your day tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what you should start planning. You should start planning your day
Even if it's
tomorrow.
going to be hard to fall asleep, yeah, just think about all the fun things you'll do.
Like, because even if you sleep in, you still have.
For like 5 minutes. Then I told myself one story. Then told myself another story. Then told myself another story.
And keep going. Sorry, buddy, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing that I could help you with. You just sometimes people have bad sleep. Go get a drink of water and then go back to bed.
Can you guys come?
I cannot. We're streaming right now.
Streaming, buddy.
And you can get a drink of water. You can even get it down here if you need it. There's water down here.
Well, can you?
Buddy, I can't even escape from this situation right now. The chairs are like literally locked in place until we move the green screen and stuff.
Come on, Spencer, please.
I guess I should have like just put this away real quick.
I guess.
We'll be right back. Okay, we'll get back to it. Sorry about that. Kids. Like, he does this occasionally, like, once a week probably, and he's just like, I can't sleep. And I'm like, dude, there's literally nothing we can do. He probably just needs to use more energy during the day, because, believe me, I'm tired. And sometimes you can be too tired to fall asleep. I have that too, but again, we can't really do anything about it.
Then we know that staying up later doesn't help.
No,
we tried
yeah.
that too.
Like, and we try to make sure that he has a point where we turn off all screens and he's just reading so that he gets kind of into that melatonin type state. Like, your natural, like, oh, you're trying to get sleepy and stuff, you know? Like, we were trying to make sure he's away from the screens in time for that. Like, we give him an hour of reading time. And maybe we need to shut it off sooner. I don't know. It just sucks, though, because it's not like he gets a lot of computer time anyways.
That's the thing. Like, can we even do that?
I guess just cut it out completely, other than weekends. Like, I don't know what to do for him. I guess I'll just talk to him, like, if he comes out again, then I guess, like, we just say no computer time on, or I guess no screens on weekdays, only on weekends, I guess. Because if it's going to affect him like that, I don't want that to happen, obviously.
Yeah, because he got screen time a little bit past 7 today, and
it was only a few
To
minutes.
recognize the flashbang grenades.
But he hasn't had screen
They were
time
an
so
ideal
long.
weapon for my situation.
He almost never finishes his chores. We only ask him to, like, put away his backpack and stuff, and then he doesn't do it. I'm like, well, until your backpack is put away. He cleaned his lunch stuff too, but we'll probably need to check and make sure it's actually clean.
Yeah, whenever we do his cleaning his lunch stuff, let's always get out a separate mat just for him to put his stuff on.
I couldn't go up there. I was really busy with Ollie changing his diaper and stuff. I couldn't do anything.
Because like
you
he
were
never
working.
cleans it well, and
I
he always
know
puts it on to clean
I don't know
dishes.
what he just did to it, but I couldn't do anything. I had Ollie and you were working. Usually I like one of us to be right there next to him so we can point out the stuff he's not getting. But I can't do that when I have a baby on my hip.
Because I can't kill them right now.
Right, yeah.
I guess I can try to save these and just run past them all.
Maybe, yeah.
But...
Oh, man. Are they shooting you?
They're hitting me, I think.
Oh, I thought maybe they were shooting because they're dead. You're right, it looks like they have axes or something. They're fast, too.
Yes.
You are not.
Oh, come on, get in there. Wake. Or wake. But they're gonna come right back. The second I step out of here, right? No?
I don't see why they would right away. I think you got a little bit of time. Flashbang.
Did I just save myself so many flashbangs by not?
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there. Well, it's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know? I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots. Gunshots? Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there. They're still shooting? No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party. Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt. Okay. You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them. Okay, thanks.
That's it.
The light's off, so I would, oh, okay. For some reason, I thought the light was gone. I was like, I run now. Checkpoint reached. I think we should probably only reach one more checkpoint and then call it quits. Oh, my god, there's like 5 of them.
Freak, I hate these guys.
I got a big guy. Nice. Can you heal at all, or does it heal over time?
You heal over time, and getting in the light heals you.
Oh, I see.
Gotta be more people out here. Oh god.
Nice.
There's still more for sure somewhere.
100%.
Freak.
I still have other games I haven't touched yet. I just bought one called The Haunted House a few days ago. That's not a horror game, but a roguelike. That is randomized levels. And dying restarts it. Oh, interesting. So kind of like Spelunky, right? And it looks interesting. Yeah, that does sound interesting. I like those kind of games like Spelunky, even though there's you know, you do have goals to accomplish, the levels kind of change a little bit, you know? Not like much, but the, like you have to find things, right? And you have to like kind of go around the terrain and stuff, so I'm sure yours is a little different because you said randomized levels, so I'm sure there's a bit of a difference. And it's not horror? That's interesting. So you just call it Haunted House or something? Yeah. Yeah, I like Spelunky, but not a platform. You move around in all directions, and your goal is to reach missing friends. Like Guild, it also has a lot of kids as main characters. That's fun. There's not a lot of games out there where kids are main characters, unless it's like Roblox. Then everybody's a kid.
Yeah.
Are you at the radio station right now?
I think so.
Dang.
I hope Maine could lend
Is
me
it
a
a
car to get to
checkpoint?
the
So are we
coal
done
mine.
now?
No, we can like do this. Well, because I'm like, yeah, you're in the main story, right? Unless you don't feel like it.
What do you mean? It's a trailer park. Of course you wouldn't have trouble with a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us.
So wasting resources on those people.
Well, let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911. Well, thank you very much for that compassion.
I agree. Kid protagonists are rare.
You see that
even
freak out again?
Yes. In games for kids, Guilt is related rated teen, though I feel it's more PG game. Honestly, heck, Spelunky 2 is rated teen. Spelunky 2.
What?
Aw, there's not even like nudity or anything. It's not even bloody. Like, I guess you're attacking animals? I don't know.
Oh, there's some blood when you die and stuff. or
Yeah, and I guess you
take
can
damage.
sacrifice people, but it's like, to me, that's not teen. I don't know, that's weird. There should be an
I'm
in-between.
so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Holy crap.
Yep. Yeah, Wake wrote a page saying he could just tell this is the kind of guy you couldn't trust.
Yeah. My niece was allowed to play Broforce, rated
I
M,
had fallen off
and
so
she
many
was like
cliffs, it was
5.
ridiculous. That's
It's
what
like
you
the
get for
tamest
naming a
M
book a
in
sudden stop.
existence.
It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I think
yeah,
I just hit a checkpoint
what is...
here.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah.
Are you sure? I guess after the
Pretty
cutscene
sure.
would definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the system is definitely flawed in ratings. Okay, well, that's it for this stream. We'll be playing Alan Wake again next Thursday. I'll be doing the 11th hour tomorrow morning. Oh my god, he's totally like flippy floppy.
Yeah, so this is a checkpoint.
Wow.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop.
Oh
it was
my
probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the
Wow,
mine.
that was weird. Okay, oh my god. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching and chatting. We'll catch you guys later.
I was gonna make a